I think perhaps the most stressful first experience of adulting, as the kids say, is buying a couch. They're far more expensive than you'd expect them to be. There are a lot of options, and once you make your choice, they generally don't fit up the stairs into your house. In the world of couches, there are a lot of weird ones. Today, we're going to take a look at the superlatives of couches. We'll take a look at the biggest, the most expensive, the longest, and the strangest. The biggest couch in the world. First, let's talk about the world's biggest couch. Truly, I don't think there's anything better than having a massive couch you can sink into with a glass of whiskey and a box of snacks after a long day. I'm not one of those rich people with a stark white leather sofa that looks like no one has even sat on it. That being said, the biggest couch in the world isn't exactly made to be sat in either. The couch was displayed in a mall in Shanghai, where it was approved by the World Record Association and dubbed the largest couch on record. And my, is it large. The couch looks as though it's made for a giant king, made of purple velvet and white and gold fixtures. It has a bit of a regal design. It stands 6.8 meters tall, which means it's about 2 stories in height. It's 7.7 meters wide, which is equal to about the length of a school bus. Let's move on to the world's longest sofa. The Sykkylven Fjord in Norway is one of the world's most beautiful sights. The fjord is surrounded by green, snow-capped mountains and has crystal clear water. It has some of the most beautiful things you can find in nature, and at one point, it also had the world's longest sofa. The longest sofa was put together on the bridge that spans the fjord. The bridge connects 2 towns, Ori and Ekornes. So why on earth would a sofa be put together on such a beautiful bridge? Mainly because Ekornes is home to Ekornes Sofas, who helped create the sofa in the first place. It took more than 300 volunteers from 20 different factories to put together the couch, which isn't that surprising when you look at the sheer size. The couch is 168 feet long and 8 inches and weighs an unbelievable 1.4 tons. I can confidently say I'm glad I didn't have to put this couch together, considering the couch had 54 legs. That being said, you could throw one heck of a party on this couch. There's room for around 100 people to fit comfortably, though I can't even imagine how much the cleaning bill would be. The most expensive sofa. Next, we have the most expensive couch and chaise in the world. The most expensive sofa was created by designer Ron Arad, an Israeli industrial designer. That being said, looking at it, you can't exactly tell it's a sofa, but regardless, this couch sold for a whopping $409,000. It's not exactly the kind of sofa you'd want to curl up on with a hot cup of cocoa. Made of stainless steel, it definitely won't be on the list of the world's comfiest couches. The sofa is more an art piece than it is a functional piece of furniture, but you may have noticed that it's a bit of a running theme with all the furniture on this list. The mirror-polished sofa was created way back in 1995 and only seats 2 people. Since 2009, it has been on display at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. The most expensive chaise. If you're looking for a matching set to go with the most expensive couch, the most expensive chaise would pair pretty darn well. Known as the Lockheed Lounge, this beast of furniture sold for $3.7 million at an auction back in 2015. I mean, just digest that for a moment. $3.7 million for not a house, or a car, or a private jet. $3.7 million for a metal chaise. The chaise was designed by Mark Newsom, who primarily works in aircraft design, which certainly shows in both the name and the style of the chaise lounge here. The chair is made of aluminium and fiberglass, which are fairly inexpensive materials to be melded together and sold for $3.7 million. That being said, the chaise has had a fair share of time in the spotlight. It was even featured in Madonna's music video for her song Rain. The most expensive celebrity couch. Next, we have the most extravagant and one of the most expensive couches on the planet. It shouldn't be too much of a surprise that a couch as extravagant as this one was owned by none other than Michael Jackson. The couch sold for $73,000 at auction. The sophisticated Baroque-style couch has space for 9 people comfortably. It's carved from solid wood and features lush red velvet upholstery with 24-karat gold details. It was commissioned by Michael Jackson for his This Is It comeback tour. It was handmade in Italy by Colombo Steel and was designed by Giovanni Maria Mierba de Busca. Currently, the couch is on display at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. The most interesting couch. There's no Guinness World Record for the most interesting couch, but there is a couch I'm going to give my personal most most interesting couch award to? What if a sofa with Legos? Well, stuck with me here. I promise it gets better. What if you could mold a sofa to be as long as you'd like, or as curved as you'd like? You could make it into a figure eight, a horseshoe, or even a perfect sofa. Well, with this sofa, made by Swiss manufacturer Desade, you can do all of those things. The sofa is simply made of the same element over and over. You can add more or take some away to get the perfect length, and the individual elements allow you to mold the sofa to your liking. All that, and it'll only cost you $35,000. So, there you have it. Some of the most unique, the biggest, the weirdest, and the most expensive couches on the planet. What kind of furniture are you sitting in watching this video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and maybe turn on post notifications. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip to doodly doo.